Wondering if the companion kit from Lovevery is worth it after the 2020 update. Today I am sharing all of the details. I've had this play kit actually since before the 2020 update. So I'm going to share with you guys which items were a hit, which items were duds, what the changes they made were, dupes or similar items for these on Amazon and Etsy, and I have all of that linked in the description box below. If you guys are new here, my name is Rachel from the Confused Millennial. I have been reviewing all of Lovevery's play kits. I have shared my thoughts from the perspective of a mom who has had them for 6 months to a year, how the toys have held up. I have like a whole FAQ video. I have a comparison of Lovevery versus KiwiCo, so I will leave a link to that whole playlist in the description box below. With all of that said too, before we hop into the items that currently come in the companion play kit, I wanted to tell you, make sure to hit that notification and subscribe button because this is actually a 2-part video. What I decided to do, because I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys about the subscriber shop for these 1 to 2 year old play kits from Lovevery that they no longer offer from that play kit. So if you guys have hit me up on Instagram saying like, hey, which of these are worth it, which of these aren't. So this video is going to be part 1, sharing what's currently offered in the companion play kit. And then part 2 will be my review of the discontinued items, where to find those Amazon or Etsy dupes, and which ones I think are worth actually ordering or skipping from the subscriber shop. Okay, announcements out of the way, let's get into the items for this. The one item that is currently offered in this play kit that I do not have because it is part of the update is the wooden posting stand puzzle. Your little one is just working on fine motor skills, problem solving, and getting those pegs into the different holes. Comparable items to this on Amazon, there's nothing quite like it. One of the items I found $20 and it was more similar to this one. The big difference being that all of the pegs were the exact same size, so you lose out on some of that fine motor skill, refinement, and problem solving. And the other one I found, which was $30, there was a lot going on in it. There was a xylophone side, there was a number drop side. Do I think kids would like this toy? Probably. I am convinced the key to keeping a toddler entertained is finding different containers to put things in. So yes, it is a container to put pegs in. Your kid will probably be entertained and enjoy it. Now into the rest of the items currently offered in this play kit that are all the same, what I have. First up is this mosaic button board puzzle. It comes with different sheets. So you have really simple ones to more complex designs, 4 different mosaic colored pieces. So you're working on fine motor skills, you're working on color matching and sorting. One of my pros and cons to this one is that the orange, yellow, and red are very similar in shade, which is kind of a good thing because your kid is really working to differentiate between red and orange especially, but it's also kind of annoying because I just feel like maybe we should have started with primary colors. Just my opinion. Either way, we love this toy. I love that it doubles as its own storage, so we will bring this to bed with us in the early mornings when I want to finish my coffee. We'll go ahead and make pictures together. It's definitely a toy that I expect to be playing with your kid early on, modeling how to do this, explaining to them, narrating for them. I think it's a toy that will grow with your child because obviously they'll eventually get how to use it and be able to engage in more independent play. So all in all, I give this toy a thumbs up. As far as comparable items to the mosaic puzzle on Amazon, they're gonna average about $15, but I will say those seem a bit more advanced. Definitely more for like the 2.5, really 3 and up crowd. The Amazon options are definitely not targeted toward that 2-year-old range in my opinion. The gram turns to board book. So one of the things that I love about Lovevery's books is that they follow Montessori, meaning they are real kids, real animals, real life, not cartoons. That's not necessarily an easy thing to find. So I couldn't find any books quite like this on Amazon. Let's call the value of it $9. And it's really just about Graham celebrating his 2nd birthday, getting your kid excited for their 2nd birthday. We obviously read this book, it's a storybook, but we also go ahead and reinforce the colors, having her point out the different colors of the flags, the different colors of the balloons. They have the different colors highlighted in the text as well to really reinforce them. My daughter loves this book. She loves seeing all the kids. She loves seeing the friends. When she gets to the part of the book where the milk spilled, she goes, uh-oh. We've read this book probably at least, I can't even tell you, 500 times. As always, it was a huge hit. Next are these little toddler tweezers and felt stars, and it comes, I believe, with this yellow felt nesting basket. So this nesting basket was actually in an earlier play kit, and it came in a set of 3, a yellow, green, and blue one. And somebody actually recently asked me when they were going through their subscriber shop which items in that subscriber shop I would recommend, and the nesting baskets are 100% one of them. We use these nesting baskets for so much stuff. Right now we're actually using this one with some wooden counting beads that go with my daughter's counting board, and we have the felt stars and one of the large stacking cups, which is a discontinued item from this play kit, which I'll talk more about later on in this video. Currently, the way they offer it is this basket, 7 felt stars, and the tweezers. We introduced this to my daughter around 17 months. She got kind of frustrated with the tweezers. It took her about 2 or 3 months to really understand them. She kind of used them like this instead of as intended, but she understood the concept of taking them and transferring them between containers, and also using these in the felt stars to color sort with the chunky wooden jigsaw puzzle that comes in this play kit, which I'll talk about in a minute. Big fans of this item. Lots of multi-purpose things included here. We use these tweezers, if you guys have watched like my Halloween toddler activities video, to do an activity there. We use these stars for all sorts of different things, and like I said, these baskets are probably one of my favorite items from Lovevery because they are so versatile. We get so much use out of them. She uses the biggest one as a hat and for imaginary play. I use them to sort things on her play shelf. To get the Amazon or Etsy dupes for this, a set of 3 will cost you anywhere from $25 to $35. A pack of tweezers is going to cost you about $11. And then in Lovevery's you get 7 felt stars currently. To get a pack of 10 on Etsy, it's going to cost you $10. The seller that I'm linking for these felt stars, I have also bought felt balls from, like 100 pack custom order for 20 bucks. I love them. We use them for so many different Montessori activities at home. The chunky wooden jigsaw puzzle, it has 2 different sets of colors on both sides. The colors of the puzzle match up with the felt stars in this play kit, which is really nice. We introduced this around 16, 17 months. My daughter has just always loved this puzzle. So she understood how the pieces connected together and would do them kind of like this a lot. It wasn't until I want to say around 23 months that she actually did the proper square form. But like I said before, I have those felt balls. She would literally take different felt balls and match them into their proper color and kind of fill them in here to see the cause and effect. Like, could I still put the jigsaw together if a ball was there? She has just found so many different creative ways to incorporate this in her independent play. Really love these. As far as finding a dupe for this, yeah, nothing quite like it. There is a puzzle on Amazon that is a chunky wooden jigsaw puzzle that has a ton of pieces, and it's gonna cost $13. And then ones that are as simple as this, you're gonna find more so on Etsy, and those are gonna run you about $11 to $15 a piece. There's a pig one that has 3 pieces that I think is almost too easy. One of the things I really like about this is all of the pieces, when they're undone, look the exact same, which makes it challenging. It makes it a problem-solving activity. I really, really like this one. Of all of the dupes I found, once again, just like with the wooden posting stand, the mosaic puzzle, I think that Lovevery did these better than the dupe. Next is this buckle barrel pillow, and we love this. 14 or 15 months, my daughter became obsessed with buckling things, I think like most 1-year-olds do. When we got this around 16 months, I immediately gave it to her thinking it was going to be a hit out of the park, but it was not. Instead, when she's in her high chair or in her stroller, her body really kept the buckle in place while she maneuvered the little clasp. Because of the looseness of this pillow, I really had to hold it for her while she was working on it. From about 16 months to probably 20 months, I would say she never really played with this toy for more than like 2 minutes as a result. She easily got frustrated. Then around 20, 22 months, which again, the intended age for this play kit is 22 to 24 months, she was able to keep the pillow sturdy enough where she could buckle things herself without me holding on. One of the reasons I love this toy so much is that it's all one piece. So when we go on road trips or go to appointments, This is one I will typically throw in either our diaper bag or our quick access toy bag because I don't need to worry about losing pieces. And it's big enough that I will spot it if it falls somewhere. We don't typically put this one out too often in her playroom and instead reserve it for out of the house adventures. And right now she's 2. I still need to be there to go ahead and unbuckle and reset this for her. I'm gonna start working with her on unclasping, but I'm also kind of like nervous because then she's just gonna be unclasping stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I think I might start doing it. I haven't decided yet. Amazon dupes for this item are gonna cost around $15. Some of them were $10, some of them were $30. The Lovevery one is obviously organic cotton and comes with 8 clasps. The ones on Amazon typically come with 6 clasps, and I don't think they're organic cotton. Lots of different choices to go off of there. Again, I really like this one. It fits very easily into a diaper bag or stuff like that. Next up is this cotton bag. Inside is a Montessori animal matching game. We love this toy. This is probably my daughter's favorite toy in this play kit, followed second by the jigsaw puzzle. I love this toy because it is a signature Montessori toy. It is one of the toys that if you pull up like any list on Google that says, what do I need for a Montessori playroom? They will all say a set of characters, whether that is a family, animals, whatever, that eventually like they're gonna use their blocks and build a little world, and you need to have some sort of character to inhabit that. And obviously they're very lifelike and realistic animals, which is in line with Montessori. From that perspective, it's awesome. These are super high quality too. We use these with our daughter in working with speech because she's in speech therapy for a delay she's been experiencing, practicing animal sounds, using different high frequency words when we're playing together. As soon as she was 16 months and we gave this to her, she immediately just started walking around and playing with these animals, putting them in her dollhouse, putting them all over the place. So she has just always gravitated towards these. Absolutely loves them. She obviously can match them to the wooden tiles. That took her about a month to do. Again, that was back at 16, 17 months. Definitely a toy you can introduce much earlier than the intended age range, but it's also a toy that will last for years. As far as dupes for this item go, I would say in terms of quality of animals, the most similar brands are going to be Schleich, Safari Limited. To recreate this, it's really hard to say what it would cost you, depending on how many animals you get, depending on which brand you go with. So I'd say budget anywhere from $10 to $30, but keeping in mind that the figurines are not going to come with the wooden matching cards. If you were to go on Amazon and do Montessori animal match figurines, you will see some options with matching cards, but those are all going to be paper laminated. So what I personally would do, and what I plan to do, because obviously I only have this one set from Lovevery, is buy some high quality ones from Schleich or Safari Limited in the future and just printing off matching cards on some heavy duty cardstock. As always, this play kit comes with the little play guide, which explains what the playthings are, why they included them, more ways to play beyond the play kit, the research and developmental milestones that they're working on, kind of like your parenting Spark Notes cheat sheet. A nice little resource to have. This one's got a lot of info in it too. Financially, adding up all of those Amazon and Etsy dupes I mentioned, you're looking at between $100 and $120. Again, some of those items we couldn't find. Financially, you're really kind of breaking even. I think that was the thing with the 2020 update. The 1 to 2 year old play kits used to be a steal. They were not only great toys, but they were a financial steal and deal. Now they're still great toys, but you're really not saving any money by buying them in a kit. Instead, you're paying for the convenience, you're paying for the high quality, because I can tell you an item like this is going to be probably higher quality, more ethically sourced and cleaner materials than the ones that you'll probably get on Amazon. So you're really kind of paying for convenience and quality, and also just time saving. You're not having to scavenge trying to find all these different things. Makes sense for our family. Of course, every family is going to be different, and you have to make a choice that makes the most sense for you. Don't forget to hit that notification and subscribe button so that you can catch part 2 of this video, where I'm sharing the discontinued items from the Lovevery companion play kit that they only offer in the subscriber shop now. In the meantime, make sure to check out those past Lovevery play kit reviews, or if you are just looking for the cheapest wooden toy subscription service available, my suggestion would be to check out the KiwiCo reviews I've been doing for the Panda Crate line, which goes up to 2 years old. If you guys have any questions at all, my name is Rachel. Feel free to hit me up on Instagram.